Hello everyone, and welcome to some advanced techniques of using Schoology in the classroom. This brief video will focus on how you can incorporate Turnitin.com with Schoology. So if you don't use Turnitin.com, I guess you could skip this. But if you're a big fan of Turnitin.com like I am, here's Turnitin.com. And for years I've used Turnitin.com to collect all digital work from my students. It has a wonderful plagiarism checker to look for matching text. But it also has wonderful grading features to actually grade and add comments, and you can even use rubrics right within Turnitin.com. Now, why would I want to use both with Schoology? Well, I still like the plagiarism checking. I think it keeps students honest, that they know that their work will be scanned for matching text. But I just love the grading features still in Turnitin. So I'm a little bit torn because I still use the rubrics on Schoology. I love that, but I also like some of the grading features here. So here are all my Turnitin classes. Now what's really neat, I'm going to go back to my Schoology page. These are also the same classes that I have for my Schoology courses. So I have all my courses here. So section 1, 2, and 3. Now when I started creating assignments, what I did here was I went to Turnitin. Now Turnitin is an app. So you're going to have to add this app to your Schoology page. I talked about adding apps in the previous videos, right? But this is an important thing of adding your apps into Schoology page. Okay, so again, just to kind of refresh that, if I go to resources, I go to apps, okay, and these are all the apps that I have in here, and you can install apps. Okay, so I can go to install apps, and well, I don't really want that particular app, okay, but it can kind of go through and look through all your apps that you have installed here. All right, so that's kind of an important thing to actually kind of go through. So here are all the apps, and I went to the App Center, and the App Center is sometimes hard to find. If you're on the actual home page, and I clicked on Home right here, and you go to App Center, here's all the apps, and here's Turnitin pops up right away. And then you would install this app. And it would ask you which courses that you want to actually have this installed. Now, this requires a paid subscription to Turnitin.com. So if you're not using that paid subscription in a different school district, it won't really work for you, but it actually does work really well with our courses if you have already Turnitin. So once I started doing this, these courses automatically appeared in Turnitin.com. I didn't create these here. So it automatically creates the courses, and it automatically enrolls all your students in those particular courses, okay, which was pretty awesome. So now students, if I go back to my courses, anytime I create an assignment that has to be, uploaded somewhere, so we talked about creating assignments before, you do the drop down, you create an assignment, and as soon as students start uploading papers or whatever the case may be to that assignment's already added to Turnitin. So let me actually go up here. I'm kind of skipping around really quickly here. Sorry about that. Let me go to our final project resources. And I go down, I create these assignments: storyboard, script, and video. Now if I go to Turnitin.com and I go to my course, there it is: final project script, project video, and final project storyboard. So basically students uploaded their work here in Schoology, and then that work was then brought right into Turnitin, and I could check it for plagiarism. Now I can then start to add comments, and I could grade my work in Turnitin. But here's the problem: if I grade in Turnitin, it doesn't sync back yet to Schoology. So you still have to put the grades in the grade book manually, or put them in Schoology here. That's a little annoying. So if I go to this spot over here, Turnitin, it has this button called syncing, and what that does is it syncs any submissions brought to Schoology back to Turnitin, but it doesn't sync the reverse way, meaning that if I grade an assignment on Turnitin.com, that grade is not put into Schoology. Now that I'm looking forward to that feature, because what that would mean was that if I grade in Turnitin and sync it back, then I could sync this assignment with my PowerSchool gradebook, and I'm done. I don't have to enter grades manually. That's one problem. Another issue that I've discovered is that if you still want students to go to Turnitin.com, they have to be able to log into this Turnitin.com to view any comments that you put on assignment in Turnitin.com. Now it's kind of weird. It automatically creates an account with their Clarence Gmail, for our case, for our district, email. So what I've told students to do, if I log out of Turnitin, I have students go to the login screen and I have them say reset password. And then they enter in their Clarence email, they enter in their last name, then they follow the directions, and then a new password will be sent to their Clarence email. It's kind of a backwards way of doing it, but there's no other way for them to actually access Turnitin.com without actually putting in their login information with their email to get their password. So again, it's not a perfect system, but I think it's getting there, and if anything changes or any updates occur, I'll be sure to make some new videos that will explain those updates. Alright, so hope you thought this was useful, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.